It's called A Heart, it's called. It was out on Monday, and here's Dave and Andy from the band. Welcome.
Hello.
We were just actually chatting whilst we were taking a look at the video and everything. You were saying you're not going to be doing any live work for a few months.
No, not until... Well, we've been touring quite extensively right up until sort of this summer, you know, from last year. So we decided to take a bit of a break and not tour until March of next year we start. And that's a world tour which starts and goes on till October of next year. So that's about...
A world tour, that sounds pretty exciting. But what you're going to be actually doing between now and then is sorting out an album, so you'll be sitting in studios.
Marty's been writing the songs for the last couple of months, and he's got them all together now. And we start going in the studio in about 2 weeks, so we're looking forward to that.
So with all these sort of things on your plate, do people like you have sort of holidays like normal people try to, or what? Did you have a holiday?
Yeah, I went away this year. I went to Antigua in the West Indies, which was really different, very different. Before, I usually go places like Greece, and I like Greece a lot. We decided just to go somewhere a bit different, and it was good fun.
And do you find yourself working, because they like their music in the West Indies, do you find yourself listening out?
Well, yeah, there's a lot. I mean, we listen to a lot of the Caribbean stuff, you know, the Calypso stuff, and it's really good, really fun. I mean, I wasn't sort of recognised or anything at all there, which was nice, you know.
Yeah, I'll take a question on the card. We'll keep these going whilst we're nattering away. What's the first question?
How old were you when you first fell in love?
How old were you when you first fell in love?
Probably at school, but more likely a teacher, something like that. I can't remember, but it was probably a teacher at school. I used to have a lot of crushes on teachers.
You get those crushes on teachers, don't you? Yeah, I remember. Did you have a holiday this year?
No, unfortunately, I just moved into London from Baz, and I just spent...
Basildon, that is.
Basildon.
Oh, sorry. I like to
It's a non-Basildonian. It's a non-Basildonian.
I assumed it was some new phrase that I didn't have. You know, everybody's sort of Baz these days, but me. It's Basildon, yeah.
Basildon, yeah. But, so I was just doing up my flat for 2 weeks.
Oh, right.
So, but I regret it, you know.
Tears and emotion.
What was the last record you bought?
Bought. Went to the shops and bought,
Not given.
Because...
Well, I must admit, I haven't bought a record... Oh, actually...
ELO, wasn't it?
ELO, it must be, about 7 or 8 years ago.
78, something like that.
You actually went and bought... I'd go and buy my record if I was you, just for the fun of, you know, of paying money over the counter for it. I tell you what, somebody we ought to introduce. I don't know if you've had a chat whilst you're out there. Is Vince around?
Vince who?
Where's Vince who? Come and park yourself on a chair, because these three guys all know each other, don't they? You tell the story. How close you are, or used to be.
Probably a lot of fans of Depeche Mode will know that Vince was once a member.
Nice.
Going back about four and a half years ago. 4 years ago.
Right. Are you proud of the lads? Are they sort of moved in the right directions as far as you're concerned?
Very nice and very good.
Yeah? Yeah? Their careers are going along the lines that you would expect, more or less. What about him? Is he doing the business?
Yeah, he's doing very well, you know. He's been working very hard of late.
Right. Whose single's going to get the highest?
Well, obviously ours.
Ours. Right. Well, good luck with both of the pair of you. Thanks very much indeed for joining us. Let's have our last piece of music now, shall we, from the Aston Banjo Club. They're going to play...